Hello everybody, it's Friday night, it's update week. I do have a lot of town information to give you concerning next weekend, so let's get right into it. I will start right out with the county statistics. Active cases as of today are 1,081. Hospitalizations are 64. Unfortunately, fatalities are up to 433. And in our town of Dover, we are at 34 active cases of coronavirus. So we're down, but we're not down enough. We're down from that 50 number that we had a couple weeks ago, and I believe again earlier this week we hit 52 again, I think. But we're down. So in our 7-day average countywide, positivity rate is at 4.28%. The county update is coming from Dr. Vadian, Commissioner of County Department of Behavioral and Community Health, our health department, as I've always said. He discussed the latest developments regarding the national pause on the use of COVID-19 vaccine produced by Johnson & Johnson, or J&J. In accordance with the CDC and FDA guidance to pause the use of Johnson & Johnson vaccine, Dutchess County Department of Behavioral and Community Health will not be administering Johnson & Johnson vaccine until those federal health and safety agencies evaluate the next steps. But people, please listen to this one. People who have received the J&J vaccine who develop severe headache, abdominal pain, leg pain, or shortness of breath within 3 weeks after the vaccination should contact their healthcare provider immediately. If you've received the Johnson & Johnson in the last 3 weeks and you have any of those symptoms, severe headache, abdominal pain, leg pain, shortness of breath, please call your healthcare provider immediately if you develop that. Dutchess County vaccine metrics from the state's vaccine tracker. 123,129 Dutchess residents have received at least one dose of the vaccine. That equals 41.9% of the population. We're getting there. 74,939 residents completed the vaccine series. Equals 25.5% of the population here in Dutchess County have completed the vaccine series. Department of Behavioral and Community Health is slated to receive 2,200 doses of the Moderna vaccine this week. 1,500 doses will be administered through the county's fixed pod sites at the JCPenney at the Galleria and the Dover site, the CVS Plaza. 700 doses will be distributed to primary care partner providers to vaccinate homebound patients, and I have a message for those here in a minute. Homebound patients, individuals with intellectual and developmental disorders, and others. Sun River Health will also host a vaccination clinic at the Family Partnership Center for City of Poughkeepsie patients and residents. For those homebound people, truly homebound or no transportation options at all, you now have a number that you can call. There's a county number that you can call at 845-486-2555 for the homebound and people who do not have any transportation options whatsoever. Call that number, 845-486-2555. They will take down your information and they will find a way and get you that vaccination shot. Okay? 2 quick notes before I get into next week's activities. I announced a week or so ago at a meeting to warn everybody that the bridge up at Stone Church was damaged, but I'm happy to say, and I appreciate the fact that our guys went out and they got the job done. They got that fixed this week. Thank you to Sean and Billy. They got it done, I believe, yesterday. It was done. But they rebuilt the bridge and repaired the bridge up at Stone Church. Also a note for those of you who utilize our rec park and our playground equipment. Due to some construction going on, we have the fence being installed down there. The equipment has to move frequently down there. They dig the holes, they set the posts, they move. They dig the holes, they set the posts, they move. So it just makes it easier. We had some issues today with some parked cars. It's no big deal. But Monday, to make it easier and safer for both the people installing the fence and our own, and you, the residents, We are going to close the park Monday morning just until noontime. The contractor truly feels he can be out of there by then, and then we're all good. The park will be open back up Monday afternoon after lunchtime, 12 o'clock. Then down the road, we'll have another project going on. The new gate will be installed. All right, that's down the road. Julie Muncie will put out the information when that's going to happen. Okay, so fence will be in. New gate comes in down the road, but Monday morning it's going to be closed for a little while. Okay. Along with our rec department programs, activities, summer camp registrations are all in place, all in effect. They're all starting and being planned as scheduled. We will continue to follow the state guidelines and move forward as planned. We are all hoping for a normal, somewhat, or at least a full, true normal summer. Long overdue. We need it. Our kids need it. Cleanup day and tree planting. Several residents have reached out. What are we doing for a townwide cleanup? Well, we're doing it. We scheduled it. We threw around some dates, and bottom line is due to everybody being so busy and other activities going on in the town, it's going to be in accordance with Earth Day, which is next week, I believe the 22nd, I think. Yes, Thursday the 22nd is actually Earth Day. The county highway department, county agencies and parks, they're all doing their thing next week. So we're going to do it next Saturday, the 24th. We will meet down under the pavilion at 8 a.m. at the rec park in Wingdale. We'll meet under the pavilion. I would ask that you wear masks because I'm hoping for a large group. And until we split up and go off on our own, I would appreciate if, even though we're outside, I know some people will say it, I would just appreciate that if you wear your masks and keep everybody safe, please. And we will try to have a meeting by 8:15. So get there at 8 o'clock. By 8:15, I'd like to be having a meeting discussing some safety, some logistics and locations. I will have a list of roads and areas that I have found throughout the town. I'll be traveling the roads again this weekend and throughout the week to compile a list. If you come in as a family and you want to do a specific section, then we will work that out. We'll let you go there and work that section as a family and maybe in front of your own house. That's fine too. Okay, but if you come in, you want to work as a family or those who all live together, we have no problem with that. Okay, masks will be recommended to wear if you're not all from the same household when working in close proximity with others. Yes, again, even though you're outside, okay, if you choose not to wear one, then you're going to be asked to just carry a garbage bag, stay 6 to 8 feet away from your next person. You can still be out there cleaning with the same group, but you're going to have to distance from the others, okay? No big deal, all right? We've been doing it for over a year. It's pretty simple. If you choose not to wear one, we're just going to ask you to just work off 6 to 8 feet from other individuals, all right? We'll also be cleaning up the rec park and planting some trees, some small trees that were donated to us from New York State Electric and Gas. Thank you, Superintendent Satori, for arranging that and taking the lead on that along with Julie Muncie. So they'll be in charge of that detail as well as the rec park cleanup. We'll be cleaning up the rec park as well and getting that ready and spruced up a little bit, okay? We highly recommend that you bring work gloves, that you wear long pants and boots, a somewhat bright colored shirt or hat. Okay, we will have some vests and some flags to provide, but with several other towns and the county doing their thing the same week and weekends, a lot of equipment is scarce. But when I did this a few years ago, we wore a bright colored shirt, didn't have a vest, but we'll talk about that on Saturday morning. It'll be fine. We'll be good. With those who truly need something, we will have a few things that Jason will provide for us, okay? We'll also provide some latex gloves and the garbage bags. We'd like to put in a solid 4.5 hours. So with the meeting at 8:15, I'd like to start dividing people up around 8:30, 8:45, and getting everybody out to where they're going. And then by 9, a little after 9, start picking some garbage and filling some bags. And we will be leaving there on the side of the road. And by 1:30, we'll call it quits. And if you have any town equipment, you can come back to the rec park and drop it off. or you can get one of us who will be going out and about, checking on the groups, making sure everybody's safe, delivering you some water, and so on. You can give it back to us and then go right home from your location. That's fine too. Like I said, we will be providing bags. I have arranged and made contact with not only the county. I talked to my boss. He agreed. I talked to New York State DOT yesterday, and of course our town highway department. They will all be picking up the bags that we leave on the shoulders of the roads, 8 to 10 feet off the edge of the road, so it's still safe for traffic. They will all pick up the bags on the roads that they are responsible for. Town highway, town roads. County highway, the county roads. State highway, Route 22 that goes through our town. Okay? So Monday or Tuesday, they'll be picked up. The cleanup is also being done in the same week as the county highway, so that works out as well. They're going to be picking up last part of next week, first part of the week after, and through the weekend they have some agencies working. It all works out, and it's all in accordance with Earth Day on the 22nd. We hope to get as much done as possible in the short time that we have planned. We're going to be cleaning the rec park and our roads and making our town look better, and that's the goal. Please find the flyer on our social media pages. We've all shared it, but if you could find it, share it again. The more that people see, hopefully the more that will attend and come out and help out. I would like to send out a special thank you, though. I came home from work late the other night, and I saw 2 or 3 young ladies cleaning up a section of old Route 22, County Route 6, just in from State Route 22. I go through there on my way home. I want to thank you very, very much. It looks great. That was on our list. The rest of the road will remain on our list, but that section all the way down past my house, it looks good. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. They did it on their own. They even took the bags with them. I can't say thank you enough. I don't know who you were, but I hope this gets to you. I thank you, and I truly do appreciate it. Once we're done, like I said, you can return to the rec or you can just head home. I thank you. We appreciate the work that everybody's going to put in next weekend. And it'll, like I said, it makes our town cleaned up. It looks good. Hopefully when people drive through it, they can say that the town of Dover, they keep their town looking good. If we can keep the people from throwing the garbage out their windows, going down the roads, that'd be something different. The students that need community service hours, please reach out next week to Anne Marie Abrams or Robin Conklin. Let them know that you're interested in working, and then Julie Muncie will take care of the paperwork that day, next Saturday. She'll take care of the paperwork, okay? Again, we're looking forward to this, but always remember, weather could be a factor. We will, if we have to cancel again like we did 2 years ago on our second date, and then last year because of the virus, we will get the word out as soon as we can. Okay, we will not try to wait to the last minute. We will make a decision and live by that decision. Okay, I'll be watching the weather for the 2 or 3 days leading up to next Saturday. Okay, you know, please stay up to date. Just keep checking our social media pages. If we have to cancel it, we'll get that word out. Again, things are opening up. Things are getting busy. But at the same time, we need to be safe and we need to remain smart. Okay, and always remember, we are Dover. And we are strong, and we are Dover strong. And next week is a day where we can show that we are one team, one town, and we are the town of Dover. So until then, be well, be safe, and most of all, be healthy. Good night, everybody, and God bless, and have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye.